In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Arlington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. County Lions. Go.
Right to the air goes Daniels. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The man who played his prep ball 40 miles north of here, Ashton Genty. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set, ready. Catch, pause, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of Week 1.
Ready, run. Set. 21. Ready, go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go 4. Ready?
Now Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down. Genty going to get it on the zone read. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Keon White on the tackle.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
19, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19.
They'll throw with Daniels. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Run out of the gun for Genty.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60, Cowboys, 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In motion comes Thomas. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
70, simple. Let's go now. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Trap 50, trap 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
19, ready.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey,
That's
pass.
Harrison in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19. Ready, right?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Eagles. Boswell now for the extra point.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard
Following the play,
line.
we have an Eagle who is shaken up.
Set. Go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Set. Set.
On the toss, here's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
On the ready. Come on, set. 7, 6.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Okay, break.
From the 33, here's second down and 2.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19, ready.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Tight, 19 tight, Cowboy 80. Ready? Hey.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready. Go. Red, yellow. Check, hunt.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, his defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Let's go.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Real hot.
Quick slant. He's got Hunter. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right back to Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Cowboy 80. Ready? 18 Cowboys, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Next man, right side by Thomas.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Prep. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That's Harrison in motion. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Houghton. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. 560.
That's Harrison in motion. Oh, and here's a pop pass on the end around. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Eagles. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, run! Set. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys. First down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
First and 10 at the
Greg and I
48-yard
back with
line.
more on this opening week after this. First and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Set. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
Set. Go.
On play action, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Set. Ready. Grenade out. Delta set. Go, let's go. Set.
Now Herbert again. Rolling. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Ram.
Brings up third down.
What is it?
On third and long, it's Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Grenade. Set.
Now, Herbert. He's got it at the 3.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Hey, Delta set. Grenade.
To throw is Herbert. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Pitts is the man in motion. Daniels now on first down. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, we see quarterbacks sometimes, they don't want to admit defeat. They want to extend these plays as long as possible, but you got to know when the party's over. Throw it away, live for the next snap. The last thing you want to do is put the ball in harm's way.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. That one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 12. Related. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
A gain there of 21. Good for its Eagles' first down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60, track him, 60. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready? Run! Set. Don't.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 41 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Cowboys. McLaughlin now for the extra point. There's a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
In motion comes Thomas.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
70 range. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Broncos. Ready, right?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards.
Let's go now.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
A
Back to
gain of
60.
33 yards on the play. First down,
19 left.
Philadelphia.
19.
On first down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go. 70 Lions. 19 Charger. 19
In motion,
Charger.
that's Thornton.
Go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Go.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Set. Grenade. Hey, go Lion. Black. Set.
I'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Grenade. Run. Set. Wide edge. Wide edge.
Now Herbert. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And the Cowboys going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the ones.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown. McLaughlin to add the PAT. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
19, 19.
First down,
Got 50.
Eagles.
19 Lions. 50 Bobcats. 50 Bobcats. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Eagles will add 1 more onto their big lead. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Set.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Come on. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is third and long. Throwing now is Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Stop. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.